Florida rapper was on his way, but he made a one simple mistake by giving the ops his location. And earlier today he made a live video taunting his ops saying if anybody won't smoke, y'all niggas know where I'm at. Y'all can pull up to my apartment. I'll be home in 5 minutes. And the killers, they took the invite and they went over there and gunned them down. And all this happened in Hillsborough County out there in Florida. This cat here, Rollie Bandz, he was on the radar, man. He was going to be next. And, you got big blogs like No Jumper, Say Cheese, uh, All Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Everybody posting about this case, man, because this dude was a real talented young individual that was on the rise, but his life got taken shortly after he posted those messages on his Instagram and his Facebook, you know what I mean, telling his ops, man, if you want me, come get me. I'm going to be home in 5 minutes, That was a major mistake, man. It cost him his life. But yeah, they say the Tampa, Hillsborough County police don't got no suspects right now. They don't know if the car was going left or right. They just know, what I mean, homie got killed, gunned down. They don't got no description right now. So it ain't no description, ain't no suspects. It's just looking all bad, man, for the Tampa rising rapper. And a lot of people's like, man, he had talent. He ain't even have to tell his ops to come to his apartment. He was like, that could have bought him more time, you know what I mean, to at least get ready for whatever was coming. Because I heard that he knew through the grapevine some niggas was coming at him, but he didn't feel that it was no real pressure and that these niggas would just go away. So they was thinking it got to be some young cats that kind of know him, is either by some money, some girls, or some, hood shit. And that's what really cost him his life, you know what I mean? Because he was talking major shit. And you know what I mean? Whoever it was watching his page. You know what I mean? The killer was on his page watching his page. So when he said, I'll be home in 5 minutes, they pulled up in 3 minutes. And they gunned him down. But right now, they trying to get footage from the cameras on the apartment complex. Because, they got the address of where he got gunned down at. But they say that's a nice side of town. Tampa is a big place. A lot of people know E-Boy City and the casino and stuff like that. But he actually got gunned down in a good area over there for Bruce B. Downs. You know what I mean? So they was like, a lot of those areas got cameras and gated complexes and stuff, This right here is the article, you know what I mean? But Buddy got shot, man. They took him to the hospital. And, they thought he was going to survive, but he just didn't make it. But, they was trying to get him to talk before he got to the hospital, but we don't know what he said. Like, he didn't really get a clear description of what the killers looked like. By the time he got to the house, they upped it on him. You know what I mean? Where it is, the cats was riding 4 deep, and they might was in a splat. You know what I mean? A stolo or something with ski masks, and they just dropped the ski on him and shot him up. You know what I mean? But a lot of evidence is in his phone and the screenshots and a lot of holes and shit. They knew about it because he was talking about the trouble that he had and got himself into, but he didn't know that it was going to be real. You know what I mean? Because he normally keep his spy on him. So I don't know why he even got caught slipping, because he knew what it was. So he felt comfortable letting them niggas come to his house, because I guess he thought he was going to get to his spy, but them niggas was already up on him and they was ready for combat. So don't be on your Twitters and lives and shit, taunting niggas, telling niggas to pull up on you, because a nigga might just take that invite and just bring some pressure to you that you don't want to see, because you ain't always looking. You get caught slipping. It don't matter if you got fire or not. You know what I mean? You're not the biggest and toughest nigga walking around Florida. Cause I guarantee you, somebody in some city way tougher than you, and that'll pull up on you and do something to you. You know what I mean? Cause you never know who want to get some clout. This could be some clout chasing shit. Cause they knew Buddy was on his way to be next. They know he was getting major placements, and he was telling too many niggas about what he had going on before he even blew up, and now he dead. You know what I mean? But R.I.P. to him. You know what I mean? I send my condolences out to the family. Hillsborough County Sheriff Office working hard on this case to try to solve it. They see all these bloggers and people out there in Florida, you know what I mean, news people. They want to get some justice on this case, man. And I believe whoever did it, they going to make an example out of them, because you don't really see too many rappers dying, you know what I mean, in this part of the state. You know, you might hear about Miami, Jacksonville, or something like that. But Tampa, they really don't got no rapper that's blowing up. So, you know, they're going to be paying close attention of whoever did this. And they might solve it fast. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I mean? Because it don't sound right, man. Why would he give his address up if he didn't think these niggas was no peons? He had to think they was peons, and you know these cats had to be right up the block, probably like 5 minutes away for them to do a house call like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, he invited them niggas to a house call, and they gave him what he was looking for. But you know what I mean? I'ma still say R.I.P. to him, because you know his music was pretty decent. It wasn't the best music, but it wasn't the worst music. And you know, he just made a simple mistake, you know what I mean, by posting this right here, you know what I mean, because he say he sleep in peace every night, he ain't worrying about no nigga. Well, they put him to sleep for life. He never gonna wake up. And it's a lesson learned, you know what I mean, from everybody in the music business. Don't sleep on now, nigga. You know what I mean? The minute you sleep on a nigga, that's the minute you might be dead by a op. You know what I mean? Because a nigga might just pull up on you and handle that. But we gonna figure out what it was all about in a little bit. Because you know Hillsborough County out there in Florida, they doing their job. They working hard on the job, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation. Sorry I had to drag this video, but I had to get it up to 8 minutes or something. So peace, I'm out.